Chop chop, y'all. This is a Butcher Man back with some Ark Survival Evolved. Welcome back, y'all. We are here for another action-packed day in the Ark. If you guys haven't noticed, my armor is now colored. Look at all that. It's supposed to be red, white, and blue, but obviously white doesn't show up. White shows up more like silver. So pretty much everything you can see there that's silver is white. It's supposed to be white. But I've been a little bit busy, okay? We got... Because the plan for today is by the end of the episode, we're going to have appliances. Okay, we're going to have appliances. I'm going to put all this stuff back. I took this out so I could make a run for, whatchamacallit, metal. Made a metal run. Okay, that's what's cooking up right over there. But we got lots and lots of metal because what I want to make today is 1 generator, 3 refrigerators, and 3 AC units. Okay, the plan originally, and I was gonna be super prepared, was to make a generator and 3 refrigerators with the electrical wiring and all that good stuff, and it was gonna be a good old time. Well, then when I was out yesterday over by the snow mountain, I end up finding a little friend, and I end up taming us up a new Argentavis. So we now have Lady Luck, which is the one we did have, and then I found her a boyfriend. He's called Shadow Wing. Say hello, Shadow Wing. What's up, buddy? I mean, look at that. That's just, I don't know. For some reason, I came up with the idea of Shadow Wing, because he's like a dark color, and then a gray, kind of a silvery, so it's kind of like his wings are, I don't know. You guys figure it out. But we'll look at him real quick. He tamed out at a 154, I think. He was a 112 when I found him. I also found like a 104, but I fought and fought and fought to get him in a good spot to where he wouldn't get killed, but he just would not cooperate. He kept running away, and I ended up losing him to a pack of dire wolves. But anyway, this guy is 1752 health, which isn't great. I've been, like, every level I've gotten, I've pumped him on weight. So you can see almost 700 weight. He's almost caught up with Lady Luck on his weight. Lady Luck's like 800 and something now. Just because the birds are mainly metal. Since they're a mated pair now, fighting should not be a problem. I've been killing like lots of stuff with these two. But since they are a mated pair, as you can see, it says ready to mate in 4 hours and 36 minutes. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, that I actually mated them to yesterday. So I got the preserving bin out. I got it running, got a bunch of spark powder in there. We have 1 fertilized Argentavis egg from Lady Luck and Shadow Wing. So I have seen and been told and heard that the magic number of air conditioners is 3. So we're going to try to make 3 air conditioners on top of the 3 refrigerators we want to make, which, as you guys probably know, in Ark is a whole lot of materials. And what level are you? 64. That's not bad at all. I bet I can't pop you though. Alright, I already got trank darts in there. Come on. Come on, get stuck on the fence. No. And I missed again. Well, it's worth a try. Hey man, you gotta try when they're like right in your fence like that, right up in your business. I have trank. I made trank darts, which I end up using all the trank darts on that 104 Argentavis that kept running away. As you can see here, I have tons of metal. I brought back like 800 and something, 900 and something. It's crazy. On one trip. That was one trip with both RGs. Just because I loaded up Shadow Wing, which is the one I was riding, with 400, and then the other one was 400 and 500 and something. I can't remember. But anyway, just, you know, I need to stop running my gab and whatever. We need crystal. We need cementing paste. And I think, no, we need pearls as well. So we need pearls and cementing paste. So the first thing I think we're going to go grab is cementing paste. But we only need... We need the cementing paste for polymer. And we need... let's see. What is it? 30... 15... 60 polymer? So if I got, I always take both of these guys just because they're mate boosted. We may not need the cementing paste, and I always hear a lot in videos and stuff and whatnots and about how people are like, oh, go club the baby seals or penguins or whatever. The only thing about that is that stuff actually expires. So if I'm gonna get that, it has to be the last thing I do. I looked at 2 out of the 3 of them. What do you? I would like to have a pteranodon, just for the sole purpose of leaving it at the base. Because of the fact that I've actually died 2 different times now, 3 different times now when I had the birds out. Okay, yesterday I tamed the bird. I tamed Shadowwing here. Oops, I almost forgot. I'm gonna need my cold weather gear, aren't I? But I tamed Shadowwing. Is that a... What level are you, buddy? You're a cool looking shark. Only a 16 though. Man. But yeah, I really want a Megalodon as well. So I'm always keeping an eye out for Megalodons. But anyway, I tamed Shadowwing. I got all the stuff I wanted. I was kind of heading back, but I stopped in that little area. Like when you head this way, there's a little area with a bunch of pearls and stuff. So I had to pick up a bunch of silica pearls. And basically, I ended up getting off to get pearls, and then got attacked by sabers and what are those birds? Terror birds. And I got to messing around, and it scared me to death because I ended up to get the birds to come to me. I did the trick trying to put them on passive. Well, then I got killed, and the birds were like right next to the ground. So I had to sprint all the way back there on foot, and it was rather scary because I was just sitting there waiting, like staring at my screen, waiting for it to say that my birds had gotten killed. Because when I died, I could see them, and they were getting assaulted by terror birds and an Argentavis and some other stuff. So I'm just like, man, this is not good. My wife had even come in to say something, and I would just start like screaming at the screen like, no, 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 no. Wait, I'll show you guys this right quick too. I also painted this stuff, which I painted all this stuff with red, white, and blue, but when I showed my wife, she said the red looked like pink. So instead of red, it's now brick. So yeah, that's, you know, if it looks like a dark red, then that's why. It's not actually red, it's brick. Which I made 100 of each color. So if we want to paint other stuff, which I painted all my tools, as you guys can probably see in the toolbar down there, I painted all my tools. I even painted my GPS. I didn't even know you could do that, but I did it. And let's see, I need to land right quick because Lady Luck, nope, that's not the right one. Lady Luck is carrying all my food. And I'm riding Shadowwing because Shadowwing is the one that needs to be leveled. T. We'll go ahead and do this because we shouldn't have too much trouble with being cold, like freezing to death or whatever. What level are you? 16. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But since I've been wasting a whole bunch of time talking and stuff, I'm gonna skip to the point where we're over at the mountain, and if I find a Megalodon between here and there, we may put off the appliance thing. This may be a Megalodon episode, but I doubt it. But yeah, I'll see you when I get there. Okay, so I've just been running around here, you know, gathering stuff, and I think I got all the silica pearls I need. I need to take back 45 crystal. Not for sure I've seen a crystal node right over in here, but I guess not. There's one. But I need to take back 45 crystal. I needed just over 100 pearls. So I need, what, 26 crystal still? There's a node over there. I don't get too far from the birds because they are my protection. Like I said, I don't like dying with them out here. But they are on neutral right now, so if I get killed and something starts attacking them, then they will definitely defend themselves. And their melee is not real high, but the health is I think what saved them yesterday. Because I know when I came back, Lady Luck was still getting attacked. I think Shadow Wing was up in the air a little farther. So the terror birds must have hit him or something and knocked him up in the air a little bit. What do we got? Okay, so we need like 1 crystal, basically. It's just for the minimum, anyway, of what we want to make. And that's as long as all my calculations are correct. If they're not correct, then we're going to come up short on something, then I'm going to have to run out really quick and get something, and it's going to be a disaster. But I don't know if I want to tell you guys about this, but I will. Whatever. On the way over here, I did happen to see a Megalodon, a level 96. Which 96 is, it's not 100, but it's close, you know. It should tame out pretty good. It may not tame out just as well as you would think if I have all prime, because I might have shot it once or twice after it passed out. Not sure, but maybe. But I guess we'll find out when we start putting food on it, unless something's come up and hit it. But there's really nothing up by the shore, I don't think, that would come out and attack a Megalodon, but what do I know? Let's see, let's throw all this on Lady Luck. Because we got all the crystal we need, we got all the silica pearls, we got some extra oil, rare mushrooms, we'll drop the stone. We don't really need it. You're stuck on a tree. There you go. Go over by your boyfriend. Alright, so we got, let's see, crystals. Do we want to go? We probably do want to go kill some penguins. I don't know what time it was whenever I knocked the shark out. The calculator says about 30, it's going to take about 36 minutes. So, and it takes 16 prime, so if I make it back there with like 20 prime in my inventory, I should be good. So, I guess if we go kill a few penguins, maybe? I don't know. I'll probably just go get cementing paste. I don't know if I want to mess with the penguins. But let's go over here and kill some woolly mammoths. Ooh, what level are you, buddy? Get some XP coming down the hill here. Yep, definite XP. Level 16, man. Get some. Get some. Take him down. Okay, Lady Luck might have taken all that. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know what that was about, but... Alright, so I definitely want to go back with about 20 prime, because that should do it, I think. Get him, Lady Luck. Get him. There was, I think, 5 mammoths here when I started, so that's 4 down, I think. Whoops. Oh, come on. It's a very dangerous place. Come here, girlfriend, or boyfriend, or whatever. I don't want to be here. Let's fly up a bit. Okay. You got a level... Wait. Let's see, how many we got? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... Okay, I know there's a Bronto on the way, so we'll just head that way. And I don't think it's been 30 minutes, but I'm willing to chance it, and we'll just see. I can always run around and kill some stuff. As far as my list of things I need, I think that's it. It's, you know, other than the cementing paste. I got all my pearls, I got all my crystal. So I think I just need cementing paste. And I don't know if I really want to do the whole go and club and bang beat penguins things, you know. That sounds great, but like I said, it kind of expires. Plus, we probably just need cementing paste anyway. Plus, like, I actually built, like, I made a wooden club, and it was just kind of like, you know, whoops. It wears out really fast. I mean, I was kind of surprised. Maybe what I need is like an apprentice or something, whatever they call it, the real high level ones. But I'm gonna cut just so I'm not spending my whole time talking and you guys aren't looking at anything. I'm gonna cut until I get to Megalodon. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I made it over to the big girl. And it does look like I shot her once. As you can see, 85% taming effectiveness. I'm fairly certain that was me shooting her after she had passed out. Because I was like back here, you know, way back here or something, shooting at her. And as you can see from here, it looks like she's not passed out. Well, I shot and it kind of looked like, I don't know, she looked different, like slumped over or something. So I came out here and looked, and sure enough, she was passed out. But she's only about halfway. I put it all on her and she's halfway. So she needs another like 15 minutes. So we need to go get more prime here in a couple minutes. I know there's a Bronto. I think that's a wild Bronto over the hill there. So I think we're gonna run over there. I think we might just leave Lady Luck here. Yeah, I know. The stomach, man. Gotta feed the stomach like all the time. Actually, I'm probably gonna need Lady Luck to take down Bronto. At least fairly quickly, anyway. But we'll run this stuff back to base right quick, and then we'll go kill the Bronto. That way, you know, we got time. I think it's a wild Bronto. It sure looks like it. Yeah. Level 32. And Lady Luck did have one prime on her, but I realized really quickly when you take a prime off and then put it back on another animal, the timer goes down. I'm assuming that's with like everything though. It seems like every time I take something off and put it back, it's... What level are you? I think I've looked at you before. Yep. And there's a Stego, so we'll kill the Stego on the way out, I think. But hopefully this episode will have appliances and a Megalodon. Because as long as we tame the Megalodon, we'll bring it over here, and then we'll, and then I'm gonna need to build it a pen over here somewhere. But I think I'll probably end up doing that off camera. Just because it won't take me too long, and it's not gonna be real sophisticated, you know. So I'll end up doing it off camera sometime. Come here, you. Come on. You got my stuff. Yep. Pearls, crystals. Drop these things. All this stuff. Alright, that should be alright for now. Let's see. Let's put the crystal in here, the pearls in here. Put the oil in there. Put the wooden thatch in here. I need to learn a Megalodon saddle, I think. Let's see. I don't think I have one. That's a Sarco, Anklo, Ichthyosaurus, and Pteranodon. No, I don't have a Megalodon. Let's see, Megalodon. And I seen something earlier that I'd never seen before. It was a kangaroo. You guys know anything about these kangaroos? How are we coming on this? Can I craft that? Yes, I can. 30 cementing paste though, so that'll have to be after the frog trip. And then hide and fiber, that's nothing big deal. Okay. Let's see. I put like 60 something in there, 70 something in there. So it's about half out. I don't know, we'll see. I probably should be burning wood because I'll need charcoal, but I don't need charcoal that bad. Nope, nope, not you. No. Okay, it's not her. Let's go, girlfriend. Get out of here. I don't need to mess with that Pteranodon. Where'd your Stego go? Where'd you go, Stego? I need your meat, buddy. Oh, there you are. Yeah, come here, buddy. Let's get some. Alright, I got one. I don't... Let's see, if it's 16... I'll need 8. I should get plenty of them off the Bronto. So I'm not too awful worried about the number. Let's pump some more weight. More weight. I'd like to have both the birds up to 1,000 pounds. If I get both birds to 1,000 pounds, that would just be amazing. But I'm gonna go kill this Bronto real quick, and then I'll be back when we're at the Megalodon and it's about ready to tame. And we're back, y'all. Here we go. Alright, we're just about there. Taming effectiveness 83.7% because I shot her. You all know that. The prime meat might spoil. I went and got some, but then with the stupid arc fog, as you can see, it was thicker earlier. I couldn't find her. Okay. Oh, that one's got 5 minutes. We should be good then. I ended up pulling the stuff off, jumping into the ocean, and there was a Megalodon right there in front of me that wasn't this Megalodon. So I'm just like, oh crap. Suck. Okay, here we go. Yay! Let's see. What do you look like? You're blue. Kind of a, well, a bluish gray color. There's some... I don't know. I guess we'll think of something. And it's a female. So we'll think of something. I'm not sure yet, but we'll think of something. But anyway, oh come on, what is it? Nope. I already got a fight. This must be the Megalodon that was in the water right when I jumped in. There we go. Yeah. What's she doing? She's trying to follow me, but the Megalodon body's getting in the way. Can I gather it? Oh, fish. I keep forgetting that it gives you fish now. Are you just like, are you stuck in the ground? You are stuck in the ground, aren't you? Just, way to go, Ark. Okay, so I'm gonna have to probably get a saddle to get her out, which is weird, because normally when they're following you, they'll get out right away. Yeah, she's stuck in the water, so let's unfollow her, I guess. And then we'll just leave her here for now. Let's see. I just want to double check really quick and make sure she's not on wandering or anything like that. 136 though, that's pretty awesome. Neutral. Not wandering. Let's see, 385 weight, 3120 health. We're gonna give you this stuff. We're gonna go gather the rest of our materials. 211 melee. I don't really know what's good on a Megalodon, but if you guys think it's awesome, it's awesome. We'll just go with that. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab the frog, and I think we're gonna take Lady Luck and the frog. Because we can carry it to the swamp instead of having to... Well, no, we'll take the frog, I think. We'll take the frog by itself. Well, I can't ever make up my mind. We might as well just carry the frog. And then Lady Luck can run, like, you know, offense or defense or whatever you want to call it. But, I'll get back with you guys whenever, you know, we get to the swamp and all that. Well, I've been gathering here for a little bit, and we have about what we need. I think 140 something at the moment, and Lady Luck is actually helping, to be honest. I mean, look at that. She just went up there and killed like a bunch of them. As long as you can like kind of keep track or pay attention or something, wherever she kills them. Ooh, that's a bunch. That's a bunch. I might need to help her with that. Oh, or not. Normally sometimes the birds have trouble, and she just like annihilated those guys. But yeah, if you can pay attention to where she's at, like, and then she kills them, they drop, and then you just kind of pick them up. Oh, I need up on that rock. There we go. Lots of stuff. This is like the coolest thing ever, being able to get cementing paste with these guys. It saves you so much time instead of having to craft this stuff. Alright, so we needed 150 to do everything. That's including the 20 for, or the 30 for the saddle. And we got 212, so I think we're good. And I end up having to take my clothes off because of the fact that I forgot to take my cold weather gear off. Come here. So yeah, I know like some of these like sections are kind of small, like they're kind of short, but I mean the overall goal is, you know, trying to accomplish the overall goal is what I'm trying to say, is a little more important to me than, you know, sitting here talking forever and over and over. I don't know. I'm trying to say that I'm hoping it's still entertaining, even though it's like a clip here, a clip there, and I have no idea where I am. Let's see. I need to head due west. Okay, so I'm going the right way. Lucky for me, I have my GPS. You guys see it? It's red, white, and blue. Good stuff. Yeah, I really like the color scheme. The Argentavises have matching saddles. I haven't colored anybody else's saddles because I don't really do a whole lot with all the rest of them yet. You know, the mated couple is my main concern. Is they're, you know, my transportation, my murdering machines, my taming friends, you know, all that cool stuff. And they're definitely like an all-around animal. But I need to go back, I need to make a saddle, and then I'm gonna make the saddle, go get the Megalodon, bring it over by the base, and then I'll come back and we'll start crafting all of our appliances and start placing them and that sort of stuff. And then, you know, accomplish our goal for the day. Alrighty, let's go. Let's see. So the first thing we want to do is turn this on, craft a generator, not that, generator, and then we want to do the electricals. We'll definitely need 2 of these, and I obviously don't know how many of these I'll need. Let's go ahead with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2. Let's see. Do we not have the angled ones? I need the angled ones. Where is the stuff? I don't know how loud this is going to be. I'm sorry if it's like super loud. There's the thing. There it is. Incline cable, electrical cable. Alright, that should be good. Whoop. Wrong button. Alright, structure, electrical. What have I crafted so far? 7 of the horizontal, 2 vertical. Let's craft a couple of these. 1 of those. And then electric. 15 polymer. Okay, yeah, let's see. So I need 45 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. That should be 45. Let's see, I got everything in there. Electric. I'm gonna need more polymer for that. So that's 45 polymer, this is 15 polymer. So I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. That should give us everything we need. Let's see. And eventually we'll have one of these, but I don't know if I have the metal. I might have the metal. I have a lot. Like one more trip and I'll be able to build everything I want. I definitely want the ACs. I need at least 1 refrigerator and 3 ACs. That's going to be our primary. Just because we have this egg. You know, if we didn't have the fertilized RG egg, we would just whatever. But I think that might be next episode is, you know, hatching a baby RG. Because that would just be cool. So we need at least one of these. And what am I missing? One. What am I missing from there? Electronics? Maybe? That's probably what it is. And then I'll show you this right quick too. I actually built us a generator shed so that we don't have to deal with the generator being inside. Obviously the fabricator's loud, but you can't really put that outside. So yeah, built this little shed, and I think it's kind of neat. But the idea is I built it to where hopefully I can put the generator right in the center, run the cable like out the very peak of it straight across to here, and it'll kind of go into this wall a little bit. And then I might actually run it like just barely on the outside of the wall or something like that. And then my plan anyway is I'm going to have the refrigerators here, which I might end up moving my preserving bin, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have my AC units in this corner so that if I need to, I can box it in. And that'll be like our hatching room. But I think I might just need to take out a couple of windows, but I think I might be alright. I don't know a lot about hatching though, that's the problem. Okay, so yeah, I need electronics. How many did I get? I got 1, right? Yeah. So I need at least 2 more, so I need 30 total, so I need another 20. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that should be about right. And then we'll craft the other 2 refrigerators if we can. If not, you know, it's whatever. Hopefully I can do like a montage of me putting like the generator in and trying to figure out the electrical cable system, but it probably won't be the case. I'll probably just put it in, and then I'll probably get the generator in, run the electrical, and then we'll come back for putting the refrigerator and stuff in. So stay tuned, y'all. So I think we got it about right. Okay, I think I've got it set up pretty good. We didn't end up needing the verticals at all. I'll show you right quick what I got going on. Let me grab some gas. Or not. Lag. Server. Let's see. Let's just grab both of these, half of this. That should last us quite a while. I need to look up what the thing is, like how long it lasts. We'll just do that. Go ahead and flip that on. Yeah, it runs straight up from there to there, right out the peak, like I said I wanted it to do. Over here, and then down the side of the house, like realistically down the side of the house, and then through the floor. And then I don't think you can really see it too much. It actually comes in right here. It's not super noticeable. Comes over here, it splits off. I got a box right there behind, like underneath where the fridge is going to be. It comes over here, turns, and it goes over to this corner. So we're going to set these ACs up, and hopefully I set them up right. If somebody thinks I'm doing it like terrible or something like that, you guys just need to, you know, holler at me. I don't think this will work. Maybe it will. Okay, let's see. What was that, 2? And then I think all you gotta do is just set them in a square like this or something, right? I can always make no more. I know one of the videos I watched, the guy made like 5, just to be sure he had enough room. And then our refrigerators, oh, that's not gonna work, is it? I didn't realize they were so tall. Alright, we'll destroy that. That's fine. Could always get rid of that, but I don't really want to. I'm going to put another preserving bin there, so it's not really going to matter that much. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me look down more, I guess. Line that up best I can. Let's see, I think that there should do it. Yep. And then, what was it, 1? Yep. And then, boom. So we got these. Let's just take everything out of here. And then put everything in here. Alright, so egg health is still good. Now I've got 96 days to hatch this thing. So we're good on that. And then now I can start throwing stuff in there. And then I don't really need the ACs on now. They say unpowered though. Why is it unpowered? Got power there. What did I do wrong? Did I not hook it up right? There's no power right there. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to something. That's not what I need. What do I need? That's weird. I don't know why it's... There's craft 5. I don't know why it's doing that. It should have hooked up, right? I mean, it should snap to the end of it. It looks like it doesn't have power, like, straight off that switch, pretty much. Like, if you look, there's power here, but then when you look at it here, there's not. Maybe I placed this wrong? Not the foundation. Is that not? You know what? I'm just going to destroy the foundation. Wait, no. There's yellow there, so that's got power. There's yellow there, so that's got power. There's yellow there. That's just not yellow. Why are you not... Why are you not powered? Yeah. Why are you not working properly? Oh. I thought for sure I'd put a split in there somewhere. Did I not? I had to put it down somewhere. This game's so weird. That's why it doesn't have powers, because it didn't place right or something. Yeah, there's supposed to be a split right there. See, that's supposed to be a split. And then... Okay, that should have demolished that as well. And then, how far does that go? We'll see how far it goes here in a second. This is taking a little longer than I had hoped, but and we're like using up a whole bunch of metal. But it's for a good cause, you know. I still don't know where that other one went. I know I put one down. I know I did. Alright, where's that one go? Let's just put it there. That's fine. And then I'll make some foundations and I'll put them back, and then we'll be just hunky-dory and all grand and stuff. But yeah. Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my episode, even though it's, you know, a little bit hectic sometimes, and, you know, clips cut out, in and out, stuff like that. But, yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you know, if you loved it and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. We'll all have a real good day. This is the Butcher Man saying, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.